Well, they've battled these guys twice this season, each winning one. I'm really looking forward to seeing who wins this third contest.
Likewise, I mean, they've got no choice but to go for broke here. Let it all hang out. Both of these teams. I mean, they know each other really well over the first two meetings, and it's led to a bit of animosity between them. At least that's how I'm reading it. So it should be one heck of a ball game here.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Oubre. Driving in. Zach LaVine clears it away. Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Lillard can't get it to go. Down low. Here's Dials. And he bangs it home with one hand.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
With the step back. The three, here's Lillard. That shot missing. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Outside LaVine. Pass to Avdia. Driving inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now here's Lillard. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. Here's LaVine. Vanderbilt with the block. Here's Thompson. Oh, the swat by Adams. They retain possession. Back to Oubre. Pass to Vanderbilt. Clock at 4. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Paul for 3. Barnes with the rebound. New York trailing.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Barnes, it's good. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Here's Paul. The Knicks making their last shot. Top of the key jumper, no good. Outside Oubre. Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Barnes. Here's Lillard. Takes the 3. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Oh, the moment Lillard crosses half court, you better pick him up. A scorer with unlimited range.
Here's Reddish. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Paul. Puts up a 3. And no good. New York goes the other way with it.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Outside Oubre. Lillard outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I'll tell you what, Lillard being traded, a shock throughout the league. Now, there was some talk that it might happen. I don't figure it actually would. Lillard, though, might be exactly what this team needs to reach the next level. Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Outside ball. Beyond the arc. Reddish misses. The Knicks with the lead. Lillard with the ball. He's got 5. And the foul on Ersan Ilyasova. That's his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Checking in for the Knicks. Timeout Knicks. All right, who's coming onto the court? Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
The Knicks making a switch here.
That is your Brooklyn Nets deck team. Make some noise, fans.
And here's Lillard. Pass to Hartenstein. Clock at 6. Lillard got a good look. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
So it's Brooklyn now. They trail by 1. Here's Reddish. Looking to end the drought. Rebounded by Birch. Now Lillard. Grant outside. From deep. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the lay-in.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
From 17. Back to Ilyasova. 6 on the shot clock. Wing shot on the way. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Pass to Hartenstein. Lillard outside. Paul with a steal. Here's Richards. Here's Ilyasova. Sinks it from distance. And that'll tie this game up.
Big men often are unaccustomed to closing out that far, but you can't leave Ilyasova.
Grant outside. Back to Lillard. Inside. The shake. Oh, Grant throws it down.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Now here's Payton. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Ilyasova, right side. Back to Payton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Paul. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
Chris Paul oozes with confidence, especially when he's got the mid-range game working for himself. He'll take every opportunity to stroke it from there.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Grant. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Grant's got 5 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Both teams will make substitutions. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Levine for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And this team, they love Levine's talent, but more important now, they love the hard work and the improvement that's following.
Pass to Martin. Back to Joseph. To the middle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
His first foul. 14 foul.
First free throw is good.
Joseph is a guy who's a proven champion and does whatever's asked of him, and that makes him a solid leader on this team.
There's 14 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside Payton. On the wing, Levine launches it. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Knicks,
Bang.
leading by just 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Bang. Your Brooklyn Nets.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game. He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Pass to Ilyasova. Outside Levine. Three-pointer. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Boy, Zach LaVine's scoring instincts have him always ready for the catch and shoot.
Now Grant. And he drives in. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Levine for 3. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. I did a pretty good job.
Now here's Levine. He's got 6. And Levine throws it down.
That's one of Levine's pet moves. Has the speed to get there and the hops to finish.
Pass to Martin. To the right side. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Nets. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando where they'll face the Magic. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Lyles a screen. Back to Levine. From about 19. Rebounded by Birch.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Joseph. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Lyles.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Outside, Brown. And here's Levine. There's the triple. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Levine's got 11.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Shot by Levine, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Now here's Levine. 11 points in the game. Pass to Richards. 6 to shoot. Left side, Levine. Deflected. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Knicks with the lead. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Oubre with room to shoot. Gets a very good look and converts. Here's Payton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Levine. Outside Payton. Drives to the hoop. And he can't get that one. So New York will take it the other way now. Until they foul intentionally. So both teams making some changes here.
Team second.
And here's New York now. Leading by 5. The 3. And Damian Lillard gets a 3. Lillard's got 8 points.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Pass to Knox. Will it go? The shot off that time.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them take this lead.
And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul of the game. The shot. The putback. It's good on the putback. And now it's a 10-point Knick lead.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Pass to Lillard. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's foul number 2 for him.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Lillard with the ball. Back to Oubre. All alone. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Oubre's gotten his second bucket.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Pass to Adams. Back to Paul. This one for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
For 3, here's Lillard. And the Knicks, another 3.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Now here's Paul. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And that one is hammered home.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Thompson with a steal. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Fame.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The offensive rebound. Back to Lillard. Clock at 6. Here's Thompson. What a terrific move that is. Thompson's got his first points of the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not...
And so it's the New York Knicks up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be back in a moment. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And here's New York now. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Outside Barnes. Back to Lillard. Adams grabs the miss. A difficult situation for Brooklyn. Pass to Reddish. And a big-time jam right there.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
The three from Barnes. Out to Oubre. Pass to Barnes. Another shot. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And over time, because Barnes has become more efficient as a shooter, he's also become better with the shot fake, more effective with it. Once he has you in the air, the rest is elementary.
Good on both. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Over to the wing. Pass to Adams. Outside Paul. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And it's Knox missing. And so it's New York with it. 19-point game. Outside Oubre. From outside the arc. Drills it from deep. Oubre's got 9.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Lets it go. Here's Knox. Second chance effort with 1 on the clock. He's off on that one. So New York will take it the other way now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Here's Ilyasova. And the jam by Ilyasova.
Yeah, that's seasoned experience on display there. Ilyasova able to carve out good position and then using his length to corral that miss.
Lillard outside. Sinks the tray. He's got 14.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And he recovers it. Pass to Oubre. The open shot, Barnes. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Barnes has got 6 points in the quarter.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
And it's Knox missing.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Pass to Oubre. Hits a three-pointer. Oubre's got 12 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Up next, with loudest section, it's going to win the free t-shirt toss. Come on, let me hear ya.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Joseph. Over to the left wing. Back to Martin. Here's Toscano. Rebound Brooklyn. It's Shamet on the wing. Lets the three fly. Gets the three ball to go. Shamet's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Martin. Deflects the pass. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting one free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or two. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Birch. Here's Toscano. Back to Birch.
Brooklyn foul. Landry Shamet. His first foul. Third team foul.
Here's Martin. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Offensive rebound. Pass to Toscano. Tries again. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Now here's Paul. It's Shamet on the wing. From the arc. Here's Lyles. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Reddish. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Joseph. There's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Knicks lead by 21.
Corey Joseph does a nice job with his speed and change of pace to get by the defense.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
.116 left to play in the third quarter here. Outside Payton. Pass to Shamet. The three ball. Thompson pulls it in.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Grant with it. 12 points for him. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lillard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His third personal.
During the seeding games in the 2020 bubble, Damian Lillard carried the Blazers to the playoffs. Dame averaged 37 a game. That included a ridiculous 61-point explosion.
Outside Levine. Left side Payton. Pass to Richards. And here's Levine. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Now Lillard. Grant outside. Back to Lillard. To the paint. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Assist.
Yeah, on his menu, dunking is one of the specialties. A fantastic jammer who really wrecks that rim.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Knicks delivering the blowout. And we'll have... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Now here's Levine. Well, back in 2017, the league adjusted the odds to the lottery. How do you like the change?
I really love it. I mean, instead of drawing the top three, it's now the top four, adding to the randomness and giving another team a chance to be in that mix for the top pick. And evening out the odds has produced some shockers, too. New Orleans getting Zion was one of them.
Back to Lillard. Launches a three. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Outside Levine. Pass to Payton. Back to Levine. Shoots over Oubre. Outside for Levine. Just 4 to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Timeout called. Brooklyn. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Your Brooklyn Nets.
And here's New York now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Neto. Well, the NBA has said we're in a transformational period. We have to earn viewers. Clark, moves like the play-in tournament looking to attract those viewers.
Well, you know what, B? I like the initiative the NBA has taken there. Clearly, you have to continue to create and innovate and adapt as a league. I think it's smart to try new things, and I think play-in tournament added a level of excitement, not just with its newness, but with the competitive nature of those play-in games. So I think it's something that may find its way as part of the regular calendar going forward.
Pass to Martin. Lets it go from deep. And the Knicks miss again. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Payton with it. Here's Knox. Here's Richards. He's guarded by Birch. Here's Knox. No good, a bit long that time. And here's New York now. Here's Neto. Pass to Toscano. Takes a three. The shot that time not on target. So it's Brooklyn now. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Here's Shamet. Now here's Ilyasova. To win the drought. That one's good for 2.
Nice looking shot from Ilyasova. He hits these shots consistently, especially when the defense doesn't make their presence felt.
Out to the wing. Here's Martin. And the Knicks miss again.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Right side, Payton. Lays it up and banks it in. Payton's got his first points of the night.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And trying to stoke the competitive balance, Clark. Seems like the new lottery system has been working.
I agree with you. Flattening the odds a bit, making it a drawing for the top 4 instead of the top 3. A small tweak that has had a pretty good impact, in my opinion.
Here's Martin.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Pass to Watanabe. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Ilyasova, no good. Here's Neto. Pass to Martin. Here's Watanabe. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Outside Payton. Driving to the basket. Shots blocked. They recover it. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he's good on the second. Here's Neto. Pass to Birch. Here's Watanabe. From deep. That shot, no good. Here's Knox. Here's Shamet. And the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Martin. Here's Watanabe. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Payton. And there's a pick. Here's Shamet. He's guarded by Birch. Offensive rebound. Here's Shamet. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. No good on the shot. And New York the other way now. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks.
New York ball.
And the Knicks with possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth.
Fourth quarter.
Pass to Martin. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Nets. And here's Payton. Well, there's been a lot of discussion about officiating in the league right now. Clark, you think the game's called tighter than it used to be?
I don't really think it's tighter. It's different. I mean, the emphasis is on really giving the offensive players an opportunity to get to the basket and to not allow defensive players to impede with their hands on the perimeter. And I like that part of it. And cutting, you can't just chuck cutters and be overly physical. Basketball is a contact game. It's not a wrestling match. And freedom of movement is an important part of that, and it looks better, and it does, in fact, allow it to be a little more entertaining, in my opinion.
Here's Knox. 5 on the clock.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
they've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping-off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Damian Lillard.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
24 seconds.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Brooklyn basketball.
Substitutions for your Nets.
Harry Giles. Trey Lyons.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter.
Walking in there like, what's all the commotion? No, he can't step a foot in here if we don't know him. Treat you special, girl, I hit you with the roses. Can't stand your boyfriend, he too controlling. You get along better with me. Up when you open.
Girl, you chosen. Up when you open. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah. Girl, you chosen. Up when you open. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Yeah, what up? Yeah, brand new rollie got you frozen. Two more, got that. She wanna go up, don't provoke him. Like she voting. I like when you talk that to me. Ain't nothing new, but you know how to do it to me. We can make a and a rapper, you the got a in jacuzzi. She love me like Lucy. I'm a dog like Snoopy. And you sweating out your weed, rich, I ain't cheap when I like what I see.
Girl, you chosen. Get up when you. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah. Girl, you chosen. Up when you open. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Pocket watch it, and when he pocket watch it, I'm pulling pocket rocket, hey, but tell my rock, bring him in like rocket.